God says, "My child, their public love for you will shock everyone. Here is the sign, yes, my child, listen carefully. There is a love that has been quietly building, growing in secret, in ways that only your soul has understood until now. You may have felt it in small gestures, in whispered words, in the way someone's presence lights up your heart. But soon, what has been hidden will no longer remain in silence. Heaven has moved, and the love you have been waiting for is preparing to step into the open, for all to witness. You may feel your heart racing just thinking about it, or perhaps a small part of you doubts it is even possible. Doubt is natural, my child, but hear me clearly, this love has been ordained, blessed, and protected from the very beginning. It is sacred. The signs are already appearing, subtle at first, yet impossible to ignore for those who have eyes to see and hearts to feel. Pay attention, for this is the season when the divine reveals what was once hidden. This love is different from what you have known. It is not merely words spoken in private, or feelings kept in secrecy. It is a love that carries the weight of truth, loyalty, and commitment. It is a love that cannot hide, for it has been ignited by heaven itself. Even if the world is unaware now, the moment is approaching when their feelings will shine like sunlight breaking through clouds. Their heart cannot deny it, and soon neither will their actions. Watch for the small signs first. You may notice a shift in their behavior, subtle gestures that reveal admiration, respect, and devotion. Perhaps they go out of their way to acknowledge you publicly, in ways that seem natural but are filled with intention. Their eyes may linger a moment longer, their smile may hold a deeper warmth, or their words may carry a tone of love that feels unmistakable. These are the whispers of heaven, my child, telling you that the time for public revelation is near. You may feel a mixture of excitement and fear. Excitement because your heart recognizes what is coming, and fear because the intensity of such love can overwhelm you. But trust me, my child. The angels have prepared this moment. Archangel Michael stands ready to protect your heart, to shield you from doubt, jealousy, or fear that may arise from others who do not understand. His presence ensures that this love is safe, sacred, and true. In the coming days, pay attention to the energy around you. You may notice coincidences that feel too precise to be random, a message that appears at the exact moment you are thinking of them, a song that plays at the perfect time, a place you visit where your eyes meet unexpectedly. These are not mere coincidences, my child. They are the language of the universe, arranging circumstances so that the love which has long remained private will now become visible. Your heart must remain open and patient. The timing is precise, for a love revealed too early can be misunderstood, and a love revealed too late can create confusion. Heaven is balancing every detail, your actions, theirs, and the environment around you, to ensure that the unveiling occurs in perfect harmony. Trust that the moment will arrive exactly when it should, and that when it does, it will be undeniable. Do not be afraid of public attention. Some may watch, some may comment, and some may even question. But remember, my child, this love is for your soul, not for the approval of others. The reaction of the world does not change the truth of your connection. What matters is that the person who loves you is ready to show it, and your heart is ready to receive it fully. This is a love that cannot be hidden, because it is pure, powerful, and divinely guided. Notice how your own energy is responding. You may feel light, joyful, and alive in anticipation, or you may feel nervous and unsure. Both are signs that your spirit is preparing for the arrival of this revelation. Your body, mind, and soul are aligning with the vibration of love that is about to become visible. Embrace this energy, my child. Let it fill you with faith, courage, and gratitude. Heaven has also prepared the other person for this moment. Their heart has been guided, their actions orchestrated, and their intentions purified. Even if they have struggled with expressing their love, even if they have hidden their feelings for fear of vulnerability, the angels have cleared the path. They are ready, my child. Ready to declare their love, ready to honor you publicly, and ready to show the world what your soul has known all along. You may notice small gestures growing stronger each day, subtle acts of devotion that once felt private now becoming more visible. Perhaps they will speak your name with admiration in group settings, or their attention will always find you in a crowd. Maybe their actions will reflect pride, care, and protection. These are the signs you have been waiting for, the signals that their heart is ready to be seen, and that heaven has aligned circumstances to make it so. Do not fear the spotlight, for this love shines not to boast, but to honor. Their public love is not for recognition or applause, it is for truth. It is a testament that what is real, sacred, and ordained by God cannot remain hidden. Their heart will speak loudly, even if words are few, and their actions will echo their devotion for all to witness. You may also notice that the timing of this revelation coincides with a season of growth in your own life. Perhaps you are stepping into confidence, clarity, or a new chapter that aligns with the depth of their feelings. Heaven ensures that both your energy and theirs are balanced, so that when the love is revealed, it is received with grace, joy, and understanding. As this love prepares to step into the open, take a moment to quiet your mind and listen to your heart. Feel the certainty that has been growing quietly within you. You will recognize the signs, the glances, the gestures, the words, because your soul has been anticipating this moment long before it arrived. Pay attention, my child, for this is the sign you have been waiting for. Even if you have doubted, even if you have questioned the timing, even if you have feared that love might never be fully visible, know this: heaven never fails. The love that is meant for you will always find its way to your heart, and when it does, it will be undeniable. Their public love for you is the culmination of prayers, patience, and divine orchestration. It is a love that was written in the stars, guided by angels, and protected until the right moment. Prepare your heart to receive this love fully. Let go of fear, hesitation, or past doubts. Open yourself to the reality that what is about to happen is sacred, pure, and meant for your highest good. Trust in the signs, trust in your intuition, and trust in the divine timing that has brought you to this moment. The angels rejoice with you, my child. Archangel Michael smiles upon this union, cutting away any negativity or obstacles that could interfere with the expression of this love. Raphael blesses your heart, ensuring that you are ready to give and receive love without reservation. Heaven is celebrating, and soon, so will the world witness the love that has always belonged to you. Your public love is a sign, my child, a sign that prayers are answered, that patience is rewarded, and that divine timing is perfect. It is a signal that what is sacred and true cannot remain hidden forever. Watch, feel, and trust the unfolding. The love that will shock everyone is the same love that your heart has been silently awaiting. It is coming. It is real. And it is yours. The signs are already appearing, my child, though you may not have realized their significance at first. Heaven is gentle and patient, revealing the path of love in ways that prepare your heart, without overwhelming it. These signs are the whispers of the divine, the subtle hints that your soulmate's heart is ready to show their love, publicly and fearlessly. Every glance, every word, every small action carries a hidden message, a promise written by angels and orchestrated by God. You may notice it first in the quiet moments, when the world feels still. Perhaps they do something unexpectedly kind in front of others, a gesture so natural yet so deeply thoughtful that your heart cannot ignore it. Maybe they speak of you with pride, casually mentioning your name in ways that reveal their admiration and care. These are not coincidences. They are deliberate acts of love, crafted by heaven to signal that their heart is ready to be seen and recognized. Pay attention to synchronicities, my child. A song that reminds you of them may play at the exact moment you are thinking of them. A number, a date, a phrase may appear repeatedly in your life, each occurrence a divine nudge, confirming that their love is growing too strong to remain hidden. Trust these signs, for they are messages from your soul, your angels, and the universe itself, guiding you to recognize the unfolding truth. Even in casual interactions, you may feel a shift in energy. Their presence may feel heavier, warmer, more alive, as if their heart is trying to reach yours through unspoken channels. You may notice their eyes linger a little longer, their voice softens when they speak to you, or their gestures become more intentional. These subtle movements, though small in appearance, carry the weight of devotion, signaling that their love is not only real but ready to be celebrated openly. Do not underestimate your intuition, my child. Your heart knows what your mind may not yet fully understand. You may feel waves of anticipation, a sense of recognition, or a sudden certainty that something remarkable is approaching. These feelings are your soul responding to theirs, a quiet confirmation that the public love you have longed for is being prepared. Listen closely to these sensations, for they will guide you through this sacred unfolding. There may also be moments when you see others acting as though they sense the shift. Friends, family, or even strangers may comment on your connection, notice the way your eyes meet, or perceive the energy between you two. These external confirmations are heaven's way of aligning the world with your love, clearing the path for your union to become visible. It is as if the universe itself is preparing the stage for a revelation that cannot be ignored. Notice the timing of events, my child. Heaven does not rush, nor does it delay unnecessarily. Every circumstance, every meeting, every casual encounter is orchestrated to create the perfect alignment. You may find that conversations with them feel effortless, that encounters happen just when you need them most, or that opportunities arise for your connection to shine naturally. These moments are not random, they are signs that the public declaration of love is being carefully prepared by divine hands. Do not fear the intensity of this love. As their heart grows bolder, you may feel emotion swelling within you, excitement, anticipation, joy, and even a little nervousness. All of these reactions are natural, my child. They are the language of the soul, acknowledging the truth that is unfolding before you. Embrace these feelings fully, for they are proof that heaven is moving, that the bond between you is growing, and that the love that was once private is becoming impossible to contain. Watch for their actions in group settings. Perhaps they will seek subtle ways to make you feel seen and appreciated. Maybe they will defend your name, speak highly of your character, or find small gestures that signal their care and admiration to others. These actions, though quiet at first, are like seeds planted by angels, growing steadily toward a moment when the world will witness their love openly. Your heart may also notice changes in their energy, a newfound confidence, a lightness in their step, or a warmth in their gaze. These are signs that heaven is preparing them, just as it prepares you, for the public expression of love. Every detail, every subtle shift, is part of the divine orchestration, aligning hearts, timing, and circumstances to ensure that the revelation of their love is both natural and undeniable. Do not let doubt creep in, my child. Some moments may feel confusing, and the signs may not always appear as clearly as you hope. Yet, even in these moments, the angels are working. Archangel Michael stands beside both of you, clearing obstacles, removing fears, and guiding your hearts toward recognition. The love that is meant for you cannot be hidden indefinitely, and heaven ensures that you will witness it fully when the time is right. There may also be a growing sense of anticipation within your own heart. You may find yourself noticing small details that signal their love, the way they prioritize your presence, the subtle acts of kindness, or the energy of protection they offer. These are all confirmations that the divine plan is moving forward, and that the love you have been waiting for is ready to shine for the world to see. The signs may also appear in your dreams. Perhaps you see them smiling, reaching out to you, or expressing affection in ways that mirror what is soon to come in waking life. Dreams are sacred messages from your spirit and the angels, guiding you toward understanding, recognition, and preparation. Pay attention to these nocturnal whispers, for they are as real and meaningful as any action in the physical world. Heaven is careful, my child. The unfolding of this public love is delicate, and it must be revealed in a way that honors both of your hearts. You may notice moments when the signs pause, as if to give you time to prepare, to align your heart, and to receive the love fully. Do not be impatient. Divine timing is perfect, and the anticipation itself strengthens your spirit for the joy that is coming. Even small gestures can carry enormous meaning. A compliment spoken at the right moment, a protective glance in a crowd, or a simple act of consideration may signal the growing courage in their heart to declare love openly. Your soul will recognize these signs, your intuition will confirm them, and your heart will swell with understanding. This is how heaven prepares the stage, quietly, gently, and with precision. As the signs continue, your own energy will adjust in response. You may feel lighter, more joyful, more attuned to love and connection. Your heart is being prepared to match the vibration of their forthcoming expression. Every emotion, every moment of anticipation, is part of this sacred alignment, ensuring that when the love is revealed publicly, your heart is ready to embrace it fully. The people around you may begin to notice changes too. There may be subtle hints, comments, or observations that seem coincidental but are guided by divine alignment. These are signs that heaven is clearing the path for recognition, making the world ready to witness the love that has always existed in secret. Trust in the signs, my child. They are abundant, meaningful, and impossible to ignore when you are aware. Each one brings you closer to the moment when their love cannot remain private, when their heart will step forward, and when the truth of their devotion will shine openly. You are being guided toward a revelation that is as joyous as it is sacred. So continue to watch, listen, and feel. Notice the gestures, the words, the energy, and the subtle shifts in behavior. Every sign is a thread in the tapestry that leads to the public declaration of love. Pay attention, my child, for the angels are whispering in your life, and Archangel Michael stands ready to ensure that the unveiling is safe, beautiful, and divinely guided. Remember that this love is sacred. The signs are not meant to rush you or them, nor are they meant to create anxiety. They are meant to prepare, to guide, and to reassure you that the love which will soon become visible is real, powerful, and ordained by heaven. When the moment arrives, it will be undeniable, unforgettable, and transformative for your heart. Your patience, your faith, and your openness are being rewarded, my child. Every gesture, every glance, every subtle indication of affection is proof that heaven is moving, that love is being revealed, and that the time is near when everyone will witness the truth. As the signs grow stronger, my child, you will feel a shift in your own heart. The subtle hints, the gentle gestures, the small confirmations of love that have appeared so far begin to take on a more powerful presence. You may notice a lightness in your chest, a flutter of anticipation, or a quiet knowing that something extraordinary is moving closer. This is no ordinary feeling, it is the universe, your angels, and your soulmate's heart all aligning in perfect harmony. At this stage, the energy between you and your beloved will begin to intensify. Even if you have not yet seen their public gestures, your spirit will recognize them. You may feel warmth, joy, or an unexplainable peace whenever they are near. It is the sacred recognition of souls that have always been connected, a connection that transcends time, distance, and circumstance. Your heart knows what your mind is only beginning to understand. Pay attention to the synchronicities in your life now. They will become more frequent and more vivid. Perhaps a message appears just when you were thinking of them, or you notice their name in places that feel impossibly precise. Maybe you see them unexpectedly in a setting that feels guided by something beyond chance. These are signs from heaven, confirming that their love is growing too strong to remain hidden, that the universe is preparing the perfect moment for it to be revealed. Their actions, though still subtle, will begin to carry a weight of intention. You may notice the way they seek opportunities to be near you, to offer support, or to express care without needing recognition. Even in their silence, you will feel the pulse of their devotion. This is the quiet but undeniable preparation for the moment when their love will become visible to all. Your soul will recognize the depth of these actions, and your intuition will guide you to understand what is being revealed. There may also be moments of spiritual confirmation that leave you in awe. Dreams, visions, or even fleeting impressions will carry messages of love and assurance. You may feel their energy in ways that cannot be explained, as if they are present even when physically absent. These experiences are gifts from heaven, meant to prepare your heart and strengthen your faith in what is to come. Do not be afraid of the emotions that arise during this time. You may feel joy, anticipation, nervousness, or even disbelief. These emotions are natural, my child. They are the language of your spirit acknowledging a truth that is growing louder and clearer with each passing day. Embrace them fully, for they are guiding you toward a deeper understanding of the love that is about to unfold publicly. Notice how their attention begins to manifest in subtle yet undeniable ways. Perhaps they offer help or support in front of others, or they speak of you with admiration in conversations. You may catch their gaze lingering just a moment longer than usual, or see small acts of kindness directed toward you in the presence of others. These are not coincidences. They are the gentle but powerful ways in which heaven orchestrates the revelation of love. Your own energy will respond in kind. You may feel a growing confidence, a sense of readiness, and an openness to receive the love that has long been prepared for you. Your heart is being aligned with theirs, so that when the public expression of love arrives, you can meet it fully, without hesitation, fear, or doubt. This alignment is sacred, my child, and it is as much about your readiness as it is about theirs. You may also begin to notice the reactions of those around you. Friends, family, and even casual acquaintances may start to sense the growing connection. Their energy will recognize what your soul already knows, and subtle comments or glances may confirm the truth that is quietly emerging. These external confirmations are part of heaven's preparation, ensuring that when the love is revealed publicly, it will be met with understanding, support, and recognition. At this stage, their courage to express their feelings will begin to strengthen. Even if they have struggled with fear or hesitation, the divine guidance they receive from Archangel Michael and the angels will support them in moving toward visible expressions of love. You may notice them taking small but intentional steps, offering compliments in public, standing by your side, or showing pride in your presence. Each action is a sign that the moment of revelation is nearing. The intensity of your connection may also manifest as physical sensations. A warmth in your chest, a tingling in your hands, or a fluttering in your stomach are all signs that your energy is responding to theirs. These sensations are not mere coincidence, they are the language of your soul communicating with theirs, confirming the growing bond that will soon be revealed. As you continue to notice these signs, cultivate gratitude in your heart. Give thanks for the patience you have maintained, for the faith you have held, and for the divine orchestration that has guided your journey. Gratitude opens your heart further, allowing you to receive the love that is coming with clarity and joy. The angels rejoice with you, my child, celebrating the unfolding of a love that has been carefully prepared since the beginning. This is also a time to release any lingering doubts, fears, or insecurities. They are not needed now. Your soul is ready, and theirs is too. The signs you are witnessing are evidence of divine timing, of the universe aligning circumstances so that when the love becomes public, it will be undeniable and transformative. Let go of anything that blocks your heart, and embrace the certainty that what is meant for you cannot be hidden. Even as anticipation grows, remember that this love is sacred and protected. Archangel Michael continues to stand guard, ensuring that no negative energy can interfere with the expression of their devotion. You are being guided toward a moment that will honor your hearts, your journey, and the divine purpose behind this union. Trust in the angels, trust in heaven, and trust in your own heart to recognize what is unfolding. You may notice that your dreams become more vivid during this time. They may show glimpses of public acknowledgement, gestures of love, or moments of shared joy. These dreams are sacred previews, preparing your heart and strengthening your faith in the reality of what is to come. Pay attention to them, for they are as real as any action in waking life, and they carry the energy of the love that is growing stronger every day. The signs will continue to multiply, becoming impossible to ignore. You may see them in social settings, through the eyes of others, or even in small coincidences that feel divinely orchestrated. Every detail is part of the tapestry that leads to the public revelation of love. Your soul will recognize these patterns, and your heart will respond with understanding and readiness. As this stage of preparation reaches its peak, your heart will feel a quiet certainty. You will sense that the moment of revelation is imminent, and your spirit will be ready to meet it fully. Heaven has aligned your energies, guided your actions, and prepared your hearts for the expression of a love that will inspire, uplift, and transform. Remember, my child, that these signs are gifts. They are messages from heaven, confirmations from the angels, and reflections of a soulmate's growing courage to reveal their heart. Pay attention, trust your intuition, and remain open to receiving the love that is about to become impossible to hide. Soon, the signs will culminate in gestures that are unmistakable. Their love will step into the light, and your heart will recognize it immediately. What has been hidden will no longer be contained. Their devotion, admiration, and pride in you will be visible, undeniable, and celebrated. This is the reward for your patience, your faith, and your openness to divine timing. The connection you are experiencing now is sacred and eternal. The signs you witness are not only indicators of their love but confirmations of your soul's alignment, the fulfillment of divine orchestration, and the preparation for a public expression of devotion that will inspire awe and joy. Trust in this process, my child, and let your heart be filled with anticipation and gratitude. Your soulmate's public love is coming. The signs are growing stronger, their energy is aligning with yours, and heaven is orchestrating the perfect moment. You are ready, your heart is ready, and soon, the world will witness the love that has always belonged to you. Now, my child, the signs you have been waiting for begin to speak loudly. What was once subtle, delicate, and hidden is now becoming undeniable. Heaven has orchestrated every detail, every gesture, every moment, so that their love, which has always been sacred and true, can no longer remain unseen. The energy between you and your soulmate is becoming visible, and your heart will recognize it fully. You may notice it in public settings first, a simple gesture, a shared glance, or an act of kindness that carries a depth of meaning impossible to ignore. Perhaps they reach out to protect you in a subtle way, or their attention finds you naturally in a crowd, as if no one else exists in that moment. These acts are the language of their heart, now bold enough to step into the light. Your soul will feel it immediately, and your spirit will respond with a mixture of awe, joy, and recognition. The signs become clearer with every passing day. Small coincidences now feel orchestrated by heaven itself. Perhaps they arrive at the same place at the same time, offer support when it is most needed, or speak words that reflect admiration and devotion in front of others. These moments are not random, my child. They are carefully guided by angels, aligning circumstances so that their love cannot remain hidden any longer. You may begin to notice how others perceive this connection. Friends, family, or even casual observers might sense the energy between you two. Some may comment on the way your eyes meet, or the natural ease and joy that surrounds your interactions. These observations are part of heaven's preparation, ensuring that when the public gestures of love occur, they are recognized, accepted, and celebrated. Pay attention to the small but powerful signals of affection. Perhaps they make a subtle compliment in public, or their body language reveals care, admiration, and protection. Even the smallest act, a gentle touch, a look of pride, a quiet acknowledgement, carries weight. These gestures are the culmination of the signs you have been receiving, and they are the heralds of a love that will soon be impossible to hide. Your own energy is shifting in response. You may feel excitement, warmth, or a fluttering in your chest whenever they are near. This is your spirit recognizing the truth of their devotion, a sacred confirmation that what you have long hoped for is moving into reality. Every moment of anticipation, every sign you have noticed, has prepared your heart for this very stage. Heaven has cleared the path for their courage to grow. If there was fear, hesitation, or doubt, it is now being lifted. Archangel Michael stands beside both of you, ensuring that every gesture of love is protected, every expression is safe, and every heart is aligned. You may notice their confidence increasing, their actions becoming more intentional, and their affection more visible. These are all signs that the public revelation is near. Notice the timing, my child. Everything aligns perfectly in divine order. Meetings, conversations, gestures, and even casual encounters occur at moments that feel too precise to be random. Heaven ensures that each action builds toward the moment when their love becomes undeniable to you, to them, and to the world. Your heart is ready, and their heart is ready. Nothing can stop what has been ordained by God. As you observe these signs, cultivate gratitude and awareness. Give thanks for the patience, faith, and openness that has brought you to this stage. The anticipation itself has strengthened your heart, prepared your spirit, and aligned your energy with theirs. Every glance, every act, every word has been a stepping stone leading to the public revelation of love. You may begin to sense the intensity of their emotions as well. There is a quiet but powerful strength in their gaze, a depth in their voice, and a warmth in their presence that speaks volumes. Their heart is ready to step forward, to express devotion openly, and to honor you in ways that can no longer be contained. This is the sacred moment you have been waiting for, my child, and it is approaching with every heartbeat. Pay attention to the subtle confirmations from the universe. Perhaps you notice repeated numbers, meaningful coincidences, or dreams that reflect what is about to unfold. These are divine nudges, guiding you to recognize the significance of the signs and to prepare your heart for the public display of love. They are reminders that heaven is orchestrating every detail with precision, care, and love. Your soulmate's actions may also reflect a sense of pride in your connection. Perhaps they speak your name with admiration in front of others, stand by your side in meaningful ways, or offer gestures that signal protection, respect, and devotion. Each of these actions is a sign that their love is becoming visible, that their heart is ready to honor you openly, and that heaven is guiding this revelation. Do not fear the attention or the reactions of others. Some may be surprised, some may wonder, and some may even question. But the truth of your love is sacred, and it is not defined by the opinions of those around you. What matters is the recognition between your hearts, the divine orchestration that has brought you together, and the public acknowledgement of a love that is real, pure, and blessed. Your spirit will feel a deep resonance during these moments. There may be tears of joy, a rush of warmth, or a quiet peace that settles in your chest. These reactions are your soul responding to the sacred truth unfolding before you. Allow yourself to feel fully, to embrace the depth of emotion, and to recognize that every sign, every gesture, every coincidence has been preparing you for this moment of revelation. Heaven is celebrating with you. Archangel Michael surrounds you both with protection, ensuring that your love is safeguarded and honored. The angels rejoice as the signs grow clearer, the gestures become more visible, and the public acknowledgement of devotion draws near. You are not alone, my child. Divine support surrounds every step, every glance, every act of love. The moment of public recognition is approaching. You may begin to notice that their gestures become bolder, more intentional, and impossible to ignore. Perhaps they openly express admiration in front of others, offer protection, or take actions that clearly signal love. These are the moments you have been waiting for, the culmination of patience, faith, and divine timing. As you prepare your heart, remember that this love is sacred. The public gestures are not for show, but for truth. They reflect a heart that is ready to honor you, a soul that cannot hide devotion any longer, and a universe that has aligned circumstances to make the love visible. Trust in the signs, trust in your intuition, and trust in the unfolding divine plan. Soon, my child, the culmination of these signs will become a reality. Their love, which has grown quietly and powerfully, will step into the light. You will witness actions, words, and gestures that leave no doubt in your heart. The world will see the devotion that your soul has known all along. And in that moment, your heart will recognize the culmination of every prayer, every act of faith, and every subtle sign that has led you here. Prepare yourself for the awe, the joy, and the sacredness of this experience. Your soulmate's love is ready to be celebrated openly, their heart ready to honor you publicly, and your spirit ready to receive it fully. Heaven has guided every step, ensuring that this revelation is perfect, protected, and transformative. Now, my child, the moment you have been waiting for is at hand. The signs, the gestures, the subtle hints, and the quiet confirmations, all have led to this sacred revelation. Their love, which has grown quietly and profoundly, is ready to step into the light. Heaven has guided every detail, and Archangel Michael stands beside you both, protecting, blessing, and ensuring that this love is honored in every possible way. You may notice it first in their eyes. The gaze that once lingered secretly now shines openly with admiration, devotion, and pride. You will feel it as soon as your eyes meet, a warmth that spreads through your chest, a recognition that the love between you is real, undeniable, and powerful. Their heart is speaking loudly, not with words alone, but with every movement, every gesture, and every action. The public gestures may come in many forms. Perhaps they take your hand in a place where others can see, or speak your name with reverence in front of friends and family. Maybe they offer words of pride, admiration, or love in ways that cannot be hidden. Every act is a testament to their devotion, a celebration of your connection, and a divine confirmation that what you share is sacred. Notice the reactions of the world around you. Friends, family, and even strangers may feel the energy of your union. Some may smile, others may comment, and some may simply witness in quiet awe. But remember, my child, the opinions of others do not define the truth of your connection. The significance lies in the recognition of your souls, the divine orchestration that has brought you together, and the public acknowledgement of a love that has always belonged to you. As their love becomes visible, you may feel waves of emotion, joy, relief, wonder, and a deep sense of gratitude. This is the culmination of prayers answered, patience rewarded, and faith honored. Allow yourself to feel fully. Let the emotions flow without restraint, for they are the language of your soul, speaking in harmony with the universe and heaven itself. Heaven has prepared both of you for this moment. Archangel Michael has cleared obstacles, removed doubts, and ensured that your hearts are aligned. The angels surround you, celebrating, rejoicing, and blessing the love that is now visible to all. You are not witnessing this by chance, my child. It is a divine plan, orchestrated with care, precision, and love beyond measure. Take note of the subtle confirmations that accompany this revelation. Perhaps a song plays that echoes your emotions, a gentle breeze touches your face as if carrying angelic whispers, or a sequence of events unfolds that leaves no doubt in your heart. These are signs that heaven is present in every moment, affirming the sacredness of your union and the truth of the love that is now publicly revealed. Their actions will continue to show their devotion. Small gestures, a protective stance, a thoughtful word, or a proud acknowledgement of your presence, will speak volumes. Their love will no longer be confined to private spaces or hidden moments. It will shine in the open, bold, and undeniable. Your soul will recognize the depth of this expression, and your heart will respond with gratitude, joy, and reverent awe. Do not fear the intensity of this love, my child. The energy that surrounds you now is powerful, sacred, and transformative. It may feel overwhelming at times, and your heart may swell with emotion, but this is the natural response to a love that has been guided by heaven. Embrace it fully, for it is a blessing, a miracle, and a confirmation of divine timing. You may notice that others around you begin to witness the strength of your connection. Friends, family, or even casual observers may recognize the joy, care, and devotion you share. Some may offer congratulations, others may smile in quiet admiration, and some may simply feel the energy of your love. These moments are part of heaven's orchestration, ensuring that the world acknowledges what has long been sacred between your hearts. Your own spirit will feel a deep resonance as you witness their love publicly. There may be tears of joy, laughter, or a quiet, peaceful smile that spreads from your heart outward. This is the recognition of a love that has always been meant for you, a love that has been carefully prepared, protected, and guided by divine forces. Let yourself feel it fully, my child, for this is a moment that transforms not only your relationship but your soul as well. As the public gestures continue, remember the journey that brought you here. Every sign, every moment of anticipation, every prayer, and every act of faith has led to this sacred revelation. You have been patient, your heart has been open, and your soul has been aligned with the divine plan. Now, the love that was once hidden is celebrated openly, and your heart can rejoice in its fullness. Heaven continues to bless this moment. Archangel Michael surrounds both of you with protection, ensuring that every act of love is honored and safe. The angels celebrate with you, rejoicing in the visibility of a connection that is sacred, true, and divinely guided. This public acknowledgement is not the end but a milestone in a journey that will continue to grow, deepen, and inspire. Take a moment to feel gratitude, my child. Gratitude for the love you have received, for the patience you have maintained, and for the divine orchestration that brought you to this stage. Gratitude opens your heart further, allowing you to receive the love fully, without hesitation or doubt. It aligns your energy with theirs, creating a bond that is unbreakable, sacred, and eternal. You may notice their love expressed in ways both grand and subtle. Perhaps they speak words that honor your soul, take actions that demonstrate their care, or simply hold your presence in a way that communicates devotion. Every gesture, every glance, every touch is amplified by the divine energy that surrounds you, making the love impossible to ignore. This public acknowledgement is also a sign to the world that true love exists, that hearts can connect in sacred and profound ways, and that heaven orchestrates unions with precision and care. Your connection is a living testament to the power of faith, patience, and divine timing. Others may witness it and feel inspired, awed, and uplifted by the energy of your love. As your soulmate's love becomes fully visible, allow yourself to revel in the sacredness of this moment. There is no need for doubt, hesitation, or fear. Your heart has recognized the signs, your soul has felt the preparation, and heaven has guided the journey. Now, the love that was once hidden is celebrated openly, a blessing for your spirit and a confirmation of divine orchestration. Archangel Michael blesses this union, my child. He surrounds you both with protection, courage, and divine light. He ensures that every moment of visibility, every gesture, and every expression of love is safeguarded and honored. Your love is sacred, divinely guided, and now celebrated publicly, marking a milestone that will fill your heart with joy and gratitude. In this final stage, remember to remain fully present. Witness the gestures, hear the words, feel the energy, and allow your heart to respond freely. This is the culmination of a journey guided by faith, patience, and divine timing. It is a moment of awe, celebration, and sacred recognition. Your public love is now undeniable. Heaven, Archangel Michael, and the angels themselves celebrate with you, rejoicing in a connection that is sacred, eternal, and transformative. Every glance, every touch, every expression of care confirms the truth that has always existed between your hearts. Take a deep breath, my child, and let your spirit be filled with joy. Rejoice in the love that has been revealed, honor the journey that brought you here, and give thanks for the divine guidance that has ensured this sacred moment. Your heart has been prepared, your soulmate has been guided, and the world now witnesses the love that belongs to you. The public love you have been waiting for is here. It is bold, it is visible, it is sacred, and it is yours. Rejoice, my child, for heaven has moved, Archangel Michael has blessed, and your heart has found the recognition it has long desired. This is the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with joy, sacred devotion, and the celebration of a love that has always been yours. The world may witness it now, but your soul has known it forever. Embrace this moment, honor the journey, and let your heart be filled with the boundless joy of divine love revealed.